All right, guys. Here's the propane. They're running heat now in the basement. They had electrical guys out this week. They had HVAC guys. They've done a lot. They really come a long way. We did not last week. There's like nothing new. You can see they have these now laid out for there's gonna be a light there on the garage, a light there. It's really wet down here, so we had to step around all this to get in here. You can see it's all wired. You come in here, they got there's our that's where our garage motor is going to be, and there's a light up there. See, they have it all wired now. Here's some outlet here. You can see how they did all the wiring here. That wire's coming down here. It's really cool. They're running the wire up here, on down to this. There's an outlet here. There's an outlet there. There's an outlet here. Oh, they got our door is in on the garage now. Look at that. And they also have our windows in also. See, they're running this wire's going into the basement. They're running the heat when they work in here now. Look at all this wiring that they did all in one couple days, man. You can see it running, all these wires running through here. All these are lights. They all have them ready to go. This is some of the HVAC. Look at this. They got all that in now too, man. They did a really good job. There's a lot of good quality here. This looks really good. Our windows are in now. We have a front door. I mean, everything is in. I mean, this is amazing. We did not expect, not only are the windows in, but we did not expect to see as much plumbing as they've done. I'm standing in a bathroom in the first floor right after the garage. You can see another light. It's going to be hanging there. There's more outlets. 2 outlets here. Outlet here. This is insane how much they did. Well, this front door looks great, you know. I like how it has the big window there.
I know. Brings so much light into the house.
So it's like they got the whole. This is not. They got it covered because it's nice. See. This is our windows. They got some of the vents. Look at that. That's got in there. They got the insulation up here. I think that was in last week. That was the only thing we noticed. As you see, they got the windows in. Here's the 2 windows that I was talking about that got cut out. Right there. That's Mom saying hi. They got wire running through the bottom of the window there, going out to the electrical outlet down there. This is our side of the yard. Look at that. I didn't even know this. There's your electric meter box. Meter ain't in yet, but they got the box at least hooked up to the wall. There's your hose bed. See it? Down there. This is that patio home. They got the roof on it now. Look at that. They got the windows in. They move fast, man. I tell you. Now that they had a full week after Thanksgiving, they moved real fast. You can see the dry line going through the top there. They're gonna paint this door. So here's your outlet for a plug. These 2 are gonna be barn lights going in here. And then this is the front door where it's gonna be painted blue. So right now it's just white. They haven't painted it yet, but this is all gonna be painted. This is nice right here. This is like brand new, shiny. They got it covered so no one makes a mark on it. See, when you come in to the front door, they got an outlet there. That's where the lights And you see the entrance is Kelly. You can see, look at how awesome all the stuff that they've done. You can see this. They've done a lot. We got windows. Here's our 2 windows in the living room and the office bar room. Does mom need to? Mom might need to get in the car. She left the house. She's looking around the neighborhood because she's taking a walk. They got 3 windows here. So they are in. That looks nice. So all this that we saw last week that were cut out for them, and we thought the windows would be in, they weren't. Now they're in. So it looks awesome. And much warmer in here now. And you got an outlet over here, an outlet on the ground. This is a lot they did this week. Garage doors in. Yeah, some of the HVAC's already in, guys, and electrics. A lot of the electrics already in. A lot of the plumbing's already started. They're gonna actually be done, they think, with the electrical and plumbing by end of next week, and then the county inspector will be out. So then once that happens, we'll have our pre-trial inspector out on like the 13th, I believe. There's another outlet another light going in there. This would be like closet. This is going to be cabinets actually right here. And then you got a couple outlets. And then here's a closet going in up here. So this is going to be a closet space here with, you can see some of the wiring. See how they did this. Look at this. More outlets there, and you got the duct going up all the way across. And it goes up there into the second floor where it cuts out. That's where the vent's going to be. Yeah, there's your outlets are in here for the island, where a sink is going to be in there. You can see the cutout here. They put some drywall insulation here. See this? Up on that wall on that side. I'm not sure. And then on this side, I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe because of the pipes going through here. I don't know. Right here's a cutout. It looks like going down there might be. I think that's where our furnace is. I believe is down that way. That's from our basement, that view. And we got here's our kitchen. We got some outlets in here. We got the outlet in here, and then there's the fan for the outside. See, this is probably where the microwave's going to be, up here. You got a bunch of electrical outlets here. And then here's 2 windows in the back that are in. These are in now. Look at this. How cool. 2 nails every 12 inches, it says. Now our back door is in. This is when we're going to have a deck someday. We'll be able to walk right out this door and look right out there to this. You can see the creek now from the top floor. I was able to see the creek, and the creek is very small. It's not a big creek at all. I thought it was bigger than what it was. Here's an outlet for. That's your outside outlet there. See, that'll go on the outside of the house. They had this closed now, which is good. You can see. Look at that. You can see the covering of that stainless part. Look at the metal part. Look at that. They covered it to make it from getting all scratched up, and it makes it really look nice. And then that's your outside outlet right there. So we'll go ahead and close this since this was closed. And then they have that metal thing there, which is like for where they nail it in. And you can see more of the pipe. Look at this. That thing goes up from the basement up. And then it goes up there to that vent. And that's the sports room up there is upstairs. That's where that vent's going. It looks like another outside light here. The blue ones are outside lights. Oh. You see how they're facing that way? Yeah. Now look at this. This is our windows in the living room. Look at how big these windows are. This is unreal. You gotta go back. Look how awesome those windows look. They're actually in now. It's much warmer than it was because when Eileen was here, it was freezing because it was all open. Yeah, the quality of construction compared to our first house is 10 times better, not just a little better, 10 times better. Look at that view. These signs are, I told you, Kelly, the Fisher doesn't take this stuff, they take it seriously. They don't mess around anymore. No smoking. It says sweep houses every day, or no excuses, or a $100 fine charged for each day. So they take this stuff seriously. So when we found the cigarette butts that last week, that was like someone getting big trouble. They get fined for that stuff. They don't mess around here. These windows look great. So we'll have like a little, you can see how it's cut in, and you get this little ledge here. That'll be like drywall. And then you can see some of the backyard from there. Now this is the wall that the TV will be on right here. We'll wall mount it somewhere in the middle somewhere, and here's an outlet where the TV outlet down that way too. There's an outlet here on the bottom of the window 1. This is your island where the plumbing has started. There's 2 outlets on each side. Each end has an outlet. And then the sink will be in here. See this? There's your plumbing for the sink. So the sink will be in the island right here. And the island's going to curve, so it's going to curve out. Like all the way out here. It's going to curve. There's an outlet there. So yeah, it's awesome. It's going to have a curve to it. So we'll have some chairs out here, and you'll be able to actually sit from the island. You'll actually be able to see the TV, see from there. So it's a perfect view from the island or from anywhere else of furniture that's going to be in here. Piece of wood here. Look at this. This is the cutout. That's going to be in. Is that another vent? Piece of insulation there. Another outlet right here. And then you go in here, and there's another outlet. And then this is the entrance to the master bedroom. So they got both our windows are back. This is the size of the windows back here. So they look like the same size as those in the middle. I mean, in the ones on the outside of the middle, big windows. Looks like they're sealed pretty good, and I don't really feel any air besides up here. There's daylight, but that's the way the roof is made, and I don't know what they are going to put up there besides insulation. I don't know what all goes up there. There's your pipe down there. There's your PVC pipe. That's our storm drain pipe. What that is? That white one? They're going to take that on farther down the road like that. See how that one is down there? See their pipe right there? That's what ours is going to look like. It's a big room here in the master bedroom, and then this is going to be a cutout, but it is not going to be a door. So we're going to actually be able to walk right in. It's going to be an open bathroom to a big window that's put in here. There's our window cutout, all laid in, nice and tight. Piece of insulation sticking out. So does the insulation go behind the window? Somehow, like where's that going to? It's weird. They must cut that to make it tucked in there more. There's a light up here. That's the light that's going to be in the shower. Here's your tub for the shower. This is going to be a walk-in shower. And you can see now. You can see like where the bench will be, and it's going to be all that's going to be wall, and then it's going to be all this is going to be shower. And then this is this way because there's going to be 2 sinks plumbed here. This is plumbing done for the 2 sinks. There's pipe going out that way. Looks like there's going to be, that's where another outlet, that's going to be another light. So that light is going to be like 3 different lights hanging down is what we picked, I think. You can see the fan here. Look like the fan, so this is going to be actually, this will be a door. Closing door, and this will be the toilet in here, and that's where the fan is, and that's where a light is too. There's a light up here too, see? Now that's for just the hallway after you go out of the living room. And then you see how and there's a fan in here also where the shower is. And then you see how this goes out. Both of those fans go out of the house to the side of the house as they did here. This looks great. We're very pleased with this. Everything that they've done a lot of work this week. Is a lot of plumbing, a lot of electrical done. All of it's wired already. Wires running everywhere. There's more plumbing going through here, up and around. More lights here. Looks like a light. This is now I'm in the closet. This is a big, huge closet. There's a light here. You can see how big the closet is. This is going to be a wall, closing space. So the closet goes all the way down. That's a very long closet. Store a lot of things in. There's going to be 2 lights in this closet. And then this is going to be the wall. It's going to be insulated behind here because this is the garage here, as you can see. Mom, do you need to get in the car?
No, I'm fine. I was just going to drop off my purse, but I'm fine.
I'll unlock it for you. Yeah, they said there'll be a building there across the street from our house, guys.
Okay, because there's no way that the building would go, so I guess it's facing this way then. I just think it's going to be that building on this corner here.
Yeah, it's not going to be facing us. It's going to be sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the good news is where your house is, you're going to see land in between that building and this building. It's not going to be a big house there.
That'd be good.
Yeah, it kind of looks good from the grounds a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think
Here's our garage door.
they said it's going to be sideways, so it's going to be in the back.
You can see the basement here. Yeah, I think we'll be able to see over them too.
I think because in between, there's no way
This-
they can put a piece of property in between those.
Well, I just ran into something there.
Because there's no road
Extra
there.
piece. So there's a light here, and then this is your walk-in. This is this is gonna be like a shoe rack here. This is why it's cut out like this. Is it dirty over there? And then looks like a closet here, and then you're back into the. This is actually your bathroom here. So these windows are in too. Where the front door is. I like how they ran that up there like that. That's another vent up there, see? There's got some more wires going through here into the ground that go into the basement. Some of this is like, there's outlets here, and then this outlet is for up. There's a lot of outlets here, you know? Can't believe all the outlets that I catch.
Code. Yep.
And then this is where they're running heat down here. See this? This is where. Wow, look. They got our furnace in, guys. Look at this. Like, man, is this little thing gonna. I don't know. This looks really good. Like, man, this one unit vents puts heat in the whole house. The house is huge, guys. It's crazy. Look at all this. Look at all that they did. They got all this down here in. Look at this. They got a vent in here. Ah, looks very nice. You can see our steel beam running across it, see? Steel beam goes right across it. And then this goes above it, see? It's going above the beam. It's attached to the beam. The piece of wood it's nailed into, and it goes above the steel beam. And it's going all the way across to this steel beam. And it's hammered in there, screwed into the wood again. And that's where the end of it is. And now you see some pipes going in here. So there's a vent here. Now looks like that's where the bathroom. Yeah, that's the master bathroom right there. Is where that's going in. It's very dark down here now, guys. They actually have a screen door in over there. I can't believe that. That happened fast too. More wiring, more plumbing. You can see here, they're all connected to the plumbing going into the bottom of the ground there. He's got a ladder in here for when they were working this week. There's your other plumbing going up there. See, this is the only thing there's another one. That one vent's going outside. See, you can see outside there. Now, this is what I was talking about, that little gap. This dude would seal that. It'd be sealing that. We don't know where that light's coming from there. We actually think it's a cutout from above, because we found a cutout in the one closet. We think there's a vent going in there, is what that is, or something. Let's see. You got more wiring all done through here. Look at the wiring. Here's a light. Oh yeah, there's a light bulb going to be going in there. We have light in the basement. This vent going outside. More wiring going down. Man, there's a lot of wiring. Upstairs there's a ton of wiring. And they're not even done. I mean, this is just, here's an outlet on the wall. So we added a outlet on the wall, and I believe this is the one we added, because we wanted 2 different outlets in the basement, not just one. You can see more HVAC running through here. You can see more outlet stuff. You can see more wiring going on up here, and then up on the rest of the living room above us up here, guys. And then the kitchen is right here. So you can see how the running the wires up from what we saw from above us. And then here's your outlet here. That's run through there. Here's your screen door. Look at this. Wow, they got our screen door in. You know, we've had these windows in for a while. See this? This is when they were pouring the concrete. Some of the walls, when they were pouring the concrete, were deteriorated like that, so it looks dirty, and most of it looks really good and clean like that, like new concrete. So I don't know if we could sand this maybe and just seal it or something to make it look just a little better. But other than that, this house looks incredibly good. The wood is so much thicker. The wood is really well done. The house is well framed. Everything looks great. The HVAC looks great. Man, they did a lot. Look at this. This is your, you know what this is? This is our water tank, guys. It actually is here. It's just not set up yet. I found the water tank, Kelly. Our water heater is down here. It's in a box. It's right here. It's a 50-gallon tank, 240 volts. And there's more wiring. There's a light going in up there.
Basement's so huge. I didn't even come over here yet.
And then they got, look at this. They got that all in. And that goes out. See this? It goes out to the outside of the house. And then this is another one that's going outside the house. There's a little vent there. You can see daylight coming through.
Yeah. One of those is coming to radon.
What is it?
Radon pipe or something?
Radon pipe. Oh, they actually?
Breaker boxes down here.
I know. Look at all these wires.
So you have to go in the garage for that?
You do not have to go in the garage for that, guys. Our breaker room is in the basement, which is really nice. So we can stay in the house. We don't have to leave the house. You can see the panel. That's going to be getting done this week, man. This is a crazy amount of work they did. I can't believe the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC, all those guys that did this work were all here on the same week. Yeah, our screen doors are in there. See? No, that's the furnace. Kelly just noticed the furnace now. Yeah, they had three different guys: electrical, HVAC, and plumbing guy. They were all through here the same week. So they did all this in 1 week. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, look, she found it. We already got an air filter in there. They're probably gonna be running the heat in here next week. I mean, this is flying. This is record speed. When they did all this, last week was Thanksgiving, and we didn't have much done. Besides, we thought maybe the windows should be in. The windows were supposed to be in, but we didn't see them in. Now all the windows are in, all the doors are in. A lot of the plumbing, a lot of electrical, and HVAC is in. Like our furnace is actually all in, guys. You can see it here. Yeah, that right there is their heater that they're using until we have our furnace working. This looks great. This furnace looks. You think the furnace is big and it'll be able to heat the house the size? I mean, this house is huge.
That's true.
You know, that water heater, it's a 50-gallon tank, so it looks like it might be going somewhere around here, huh?
Yeah. It probably sits on that.
But like last week with Eileen, that was just sticking to the out like there. Now it's connected all the way out to the house. See, these were all just. None of this was done last week. I'm blown away by how much they did. This is unbelievable amount of work that they did this week. Now they had a full week to do it. Isn't this awesome that they got our screen door in now too? This all came at the same time, all this week. None of this was in. They got cardboard here to walk on, but this is actually going to be a concrete patio, poured concrete slab here, like a big square that we'll be able to use a little bit until we have our deck, which will be going above us out here. Look how pretty even with today the weather is not great and it's not sunny at all, so weather doesn't look that great, but it's still really pretty area to be in with all the woods and the sky. You can see some wiring. Upstairs where I showed you these blue boxes where the outside wiring, there's more outside wiring, it looks like, up here that might be going to the upstairs.
Now it's cold in the basement.
It is cold in the basement, but not as cold as it was because the door's in. Okay, see how this is a problem. See that water there? That's not. We got to get all that water. It's there right now because it's under construction. See our outlet here, and then the outlet there. That's what I was showing you before. No, there's no light yet. This is where the light's going to be right there. Now up there's more outlets, and this is our back door right there, and that's where we're going to be putting the deck. See, there's our big windows. This is
nice that the roof hangs over the house.
Yeah, the roof hangs over the house right there, and our roof hangs over the house above the living room big windows, so that rainwater will go flying off, not onto the house. It kind of blocks the water from getting on a lot of the house a little bit there. It helps with the water traveling, and it also will be great to have the storm drain down there, which is right down here, and that's going to be going out down to the woods, all the storm rainwater and stuff. Yeah, this is why they use this here, is because I would walk to the side of the house, but it's too wet and muddy. And we don't want to lock it because it wasn't locked, and they might need to get in there for some reason, so we might need to not want to lock it. This is a nice little door, you know?
That's nice.
It's right now it's new, so it's very sealed. I mean, it's amazing how good that's sealed. You could tell when I closed it, it was like, wow, it closed really well. It's nice and thick. Look at how thick that is. Nice thick screen window here, door here.
It's solid.
It's very solid. See all this kind of stuff that all has that they clean. The cleaners that come in here before you close, it's just crazy how much they clean to make it look like nothing even was constructed, you know. Concrete pieces. You can tell they've been working down here with the concrete pieces and on the ground, some dust over here. It's because they put in these, you know, they put in the outlets. So this is our added outlet. I was telling the video earlier. Kelly, isn't that our second outlet? Yeah. So we added an outlet. We thought it was going to be maybe a little bit farther down, but it's fine. I was telling Mom about this. That's the distortion we're talking about. Like some of these walls look perfect, like this. A lot of the walls look really good like this, and then some look like it's from the panels that they used to pour the concrete, we believe. So that's the only thing we wish it would look better, you know?
Yeah, it looks like a nightmare.
That one looks, I mean, it's not structural though. It's just the outer stuff. I'm just saying, you could saw that and then seal it and it would look better. smooth. It would just make it look smooth like that. It's just rough looking. If you smoothed it like those, it would look just like that. It looked great. Might have to have a concrete company come and just smooth them out so we can make it look good down here. But because that one looks really bad. And it's just a lot of it's dirt and stuff too from the construction and stuff. But a lot of them look like this, which is perfect. This way new concrete should look. And there's a couple little holes there that were there before the chip. When that was when they were framing. This is awesome. Yeah, they got the whole furnace in. Water heater is in. There's more piping running up here. See the vent going straight up there to the living the hallway area. Look at that. That's all up there now too. They got looks like a dehumidifier and a fan. Yeah, this looks great. I like this. The back door, that sliding door is really nice. We could have gotten one of those for the upstairs, but we went with the single door. So the back door looks really nice like that. It just would have been really big. You know, it would have been even more lit daylight coming in. We already have enough for the upstairs. So there's an outlet here, see? And that's wired up into the, going up. That's the other thing I liked about when they were framing. They use these metal things to hold it, and they nail it in, and it just looked really good. Everything that they did looked really good. You can see more wiring up here. You can see the pipe going up there. Let's get up here and see. Let's go look at the living room and see how much wiring is up there. It smells really good in here, like wood, you know. Yeah, that's awesome, guys, seeing those windows in. It is much warmer in here than it was. We're not getting those drafts anymore. And, like, you know, that back door is closed. They left it like that, so but they're going to keep this open. Like, the garage is going to stay open. There's no garage door yet. And then the front door, they were keeping that open. So as we come up here, okay, so see? We're now upstairs where our railing's going to be and all that. You've already seen how awesome it looks with the big windows that are in now. And you can see, so we got an outlet here. That's all, look at that, that's all wired up. That's going out here and down to the other side of the house. There's an outlet here. There's an outlet there. In that corner there. There's more plumbing. See the plumbing going. Look at that. That's going all the way around, and it's going way out. There's a light there. Looks like another light going up there. That's going to be hard to get to. See that light way up there? That's right over the staircase, guys. When you're walking down the stairs, looks like that. That light's like on the third step is where that light is aligned with. There's two outlets here on the wall, guys. See? Two outlets here. Our nice windows in upstairs. You look out, you can see our shingles. Look at the shingles. Shingles look great. They did a really good job with the shingles. We like the color. It looks really good. Looks really good. You can see now that patio home that's built right there. You can see that the roof is on theirs now too. Now it's not a two-story like our house is. So they are building one that's going to be like that. It's facing the other side. So we're going to be facing the side of it like that. And it's going in right over here, which is great because it's not as tall. So we still be able to see amazing sunsets and everything. You can see that actually the sun is trying to come out up there. See it? That looks really cool. Look at that. You can see, Mom thinks that part's going to be open on the side where the end of the property is, where we would still be able to see a lot of the farm out there in the grass field. And then that makes sense that there's an outlet over here. There's just a lot of outlets, and it's like, man, do we need an outlet here? That's crazy. It's like outlets everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a big outlet there. And then this is your walk in the hallway. There's a light up here. This is where I start feeling like a little high. You know, we're high up here, and I start feeling a little like woozy because I don't really care for heights. Like as you can see, way down there is the basement. Way down there, it cuts all the way through to the basement. They're still running some of the HVAC and electrical, and plumbing is going to be continued this coming week, but they are thinking they are on schedule to be finished by the end of the week, which is amazing. And then we're going to have a pre-drywall inspector out, and it looks like drywall will actually be starting in a few weeks. Can you believe that? It's amazing how fast these guys are. There's more outlet there. There's an outlet here entering the room. There's some outlets on the ground here, here. And here's your 2 windows right here. The neighbor's talking to him. So this is another side. This is our siding here. So you can see nice siding. The neighbor's taking a walk. A lot of nice people around here, which is really wonderful to be around. We like to have nice neighbors. This is awesome. The view here. I like having this is going to be Kelly's office, everyone, and this is nice because she has 2 windows in this room, and you really can see the beautiful view back there at the farm. It's like, wow, that's amazing. And you can see they're getting ready to start probably breaking ground, and it's staked out over there, see? So that's crazy. Moving fast, moving fast. There's another outlet here. You got more wiring up here. You got a light here, which is going to be, this is a closet here. So there will be a light in the closet, what it looks like here. Little closet. And then we're going to move to the little hall. This is a nice long hallway. Now this is the bathroom upstairs. So they have an outlet in here. Look at how it's all run through. This box here, that's our attic going in there. So there are going to be 2 attics, one in the garage and then one in here, up on the top floor. This is going to be nice. This is a little cutout closet going in here. This is a closet. That's going to be nice. And then this is look at this, the shower's in. Wow, the shower's in. There's your insulation that we saw last week. Now the shower's in. It's going to be a walk-in shower up here when it's done. And then the sink, there's an outlet. There, I got a plate on that one. And it's rolling up. There's your fan. Now that fan's going in and out. Right there is where it exits. There's that little hole I was talking about. I sent them the pictures, and they said they will patch it or something. That's not supposed to look like that with the daylight coming through. But other than that, everything is pretty sealed up and pretty good looking, man. They did a really good job on this house. Here's where the sink will be. This light here, there's going to be 3 little things hanging down. There's going to be 3 lights, actually, that are be connected down here. This will be where the sink will be. Yeah, really nice. How cool. And I have some cabinet and stuff is going to go in there. And then this is all going to be drywall here, so you won't be able to see. The only thing you'll be able to see when the house is done, when you walk in from the loft room, which is here. This is the big loft room. Is you'll be able to see it all open here. These will all be walls. And then you'll see our railing will be here. But all this will be drywall and insulation, so you will not be able to see how you can see now. Is it open? Here is a outlet. Now you're entering the sports room and a big closet. There's another outlet there. This closet's huge here. This is a long closet. It's like I can really get back here. Look at this. Here's a tub. See how there's a tub? This is the back of the tub that was put in, man. There's a light in this closet. There's a light for this closet right here. It smells like heaven in here, all this wood. It smells like new wood. It smells great. Look at this outlet. 31 3/4. piece of wood there. Here's another pipe running up. Where's that going? Okay, that's going around, and then it gets into the big pipe that was over there in the loft room area, and then that's going straight out the house. There's one of the vents I was telling you. I showed you last week. I saw it. That's what that's for. That's going out of the house. There's another. Yeah, that's wired up. Now out there. See more wiring up into the wood there, going along, down the wall, into this outlet here. Now here's the last window that's in of the house. This window is in. So now all our windows are in. All the doors are in. The only thing that we do not have is a garage door yet. That's about it. Everything else is in. Everything looks great. Everything is new and nice and sealed. No, I don't feel there's no air coming out of no air is escaping or coming through these windows whatsoever. It all is great. This is another outlet here on the back part of the wall. So I mean, you could put a TV in this room on the wall if you want. There's outlets there. We could put a third bar in this house and have it up here. But the second bar, the bar is going in that one room where the three windows were, the small windows, and after the front door. Wow, this is neat. Yeah, that one's going right out there, that vent. Really cool. Now, so the county inspector is coming to look at the outside of the insulation of the house, the dryline barrier. So most of it looks very good. The one spot, there's a few spots like that you see daylight, up there. And then this is this part that we were like really noticing, that right there. So if I can zoom in here, see that's a hole from the outside. So when the inspector sees that, they're gonna patch it probably before he comes to see that. But that's what needs to be like sealed up on the outside so that there's no light like that coming through. But other than that, it's really looking good. You can see up here, see up that little spot up there. That's another one that they're gonna have to seal. That's from the outside dry line that had a hole in it. So there are a few spots where it opened up. Like over here, you can see a smaller little spot of daylight coming through. Other than that, all the wood looks great. You see it. The outlets look good. The plumbing looks good. It's amazing how open it is. It's awesome having such an open house, like an open area with those windows and everything. And yeah, this is a good update. We got a lot done this week, guys. They did a good job with even look at the wood. I mean, it's so cool, like all that wood up there. So here comes there's where the island's gonna be. You can see I'm actually standing on, this staircase goes up and up higher. So I'm on the second level, but not to the top level of the house. And I'm able to see a little bit better view of things. You can see the outlets on the ground there. See the windows. You can see how the roof is angled farther than the house wall. And that's where that daylight's shown at the top there. It looks like a big barn, you know? It looks so cool. There's amazing how much wood there is up there. Like, look at that. It's incredible. And you can see that black line in the very center of the house up there. That's the shingles up there. There's a light up here, way up there. See, these lights are really tall. All four of those lights are LED lights that are going up there, and that's going to be very tall. I don't know how you're ever going to replace a light. Yeah. There's 4 lights going up there. And then that looks like that center thing. I believe that's going to be our rough end for a fan. If someday we might put a fan up there that'll hang down just a little. We don't want it to hang down far, but just a little bit So you might get some more air flow in here. But you can see like where that wall is where the TV would be. It's really nice open space. It's nice that they got the wood, real thick wood up there above the windows too. They did a really good job with everything. The house looks really, the framing and the wiring, and it looks a lot better than the other house. Something else. I showed on the video that there's signs that Fisher Homes takes it really seriously with all that. The screen door in the basement looks great, and it's sealed really well. When I closed it, it really, you couldn't feel any draft. Yeah, we liked the back door. We had a choice to go with the big sliding door like in the basement. And I think it looks nice having the sliding door, but we were like, well, we got so much windows and daylight.
Yeah.
If we don't really.
Oh, I do too. I like that better than sliding doors, 100%.
Yeah, so we'll be able to, the deck would come off of this door. Now this would be like an area where you could have a dinner table. You could have a dinner table here.
Yeah.
And then there'll be 4 seats in the island here you could sit at. So from the island, you could be able to have people over and you could see the TV on that wall easily. But TV, since the wall is so big, the TV's not going to look that big on this wall. 75-inch is a big TV, but it's not going to look like that on this wall, I don't think. I think it'll look proportional. Even the way that they did the wood beams here with the metal nailed in there, and like even these look so nice. Yeah, they're thick. Most of them look, they're not like all weird angled or out of place. Like they're very leveled. Most of it, you know. That neighbor's nice out there. I was talking to. There's a light there, and then that's the vent for the sports rooms up that way. That's the final room, which is a big room also, a big closet. So this going down to the basement also. That's where all that pipe was in the basement we saw.
Yeah, for the HVAC.
Yeah, it's a beautiful house. You won't want to leave this house, that's for damn sure. We won't want to be moving ever again, guys, after this one. This is the house we were looking forward to, that's for sure. And you can see the creek down there a little bit from the top room. I might not be able to see it from here. I can a little bit, but it's a very small creek. It's crazy how big that pantry, not the pantry, but the walk-in closet is like where the food and kitchen supplies will be. And there's a light in there too. But the thing's huge. It's like, man, look at this. Oh yeah, they got cutouts here so you can see. Down there would be the basement. There's a pipe coming from down there up here, and then it's running up. And it goes out. It goes up there. That's a vent. See, that's another vent for the upstairs. Yeah, they did really good work. And we love our porch. The porch is really pretty. This is the bar room. I was from upstairs. I was saying I could make it another bar room upstairs and sports room, but this is actually like the bar room, or a second office if wanted it to be. Or we're probably going to make another dinner table. So we'll have a dinner table in here with a bar area in here, and then a dinner table at the back where the windows are. You cannot. This is going to be closed off, so you cannot see the TV from here until you get into here, and you can see it. And where the staircase would be and all that is going to be open. They did a really good job. All this wood, look at all that wood. Big pieces of wood, man. House looks awesome. Looks so good with the windows in and the doors in. There's a lot of glass. See, even the back door is all glass almost. So there's a lot of daylight coming in. You really don't need a lot of electricity until nighttime. We really like these 3 little windows here. And you know what, guys? You can really some evenings, see, look at this view. You can really see for miles the sky out there. You can see some really pretty sunsets. I know it. Out here, you get a lot of good sunsets. It's amazing. These windows are cool for the bar area. This is a nice little big. This is a nice room. You know, this size room's really nice. The front door, now this is really nice having. That's another thing. So you see how this front door? It's nice and thick. I mean, this is heavy front door. Golly. And then this is really nice having that window because that's another daylight coming in. Trying to imagine the color we picked. We picked blue on the door. That kind of matches the brick. That's going to be brownish, dark, gray, brown brick, and then the siding. I mean, the shingles are a gray like that. Shingles, they did a good job on the shingles. I smell like bonfire smell. The only thing that you can't really see right now is the like these wood beams here are not. These are not. They don't look like this.
That one seems like temporary.
Yeah, these must be temporary because what we're looking at are like really big wood beams, and these do not look like that. This one's crooked, so I don't know if that's.
That's nice. This is protecting the threshold. Yeah.
That's what I showed on the video. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This plastic thing's to protect it, and then when they're done, that comes off. That way, it doesn't get scratched. See.
Yeah. It's nice.
And then you get that's that window from the bathroom, the first level bathroom, which is just a bathroom without a shower. That's the window for that room. So there's daylight every. Yeah, there's the bathroom vent right there. Yeah, it's sticking out. Yeah, you can see some of the dry line above is all that insulation packed in. This door is thick.
That's good.
Yeah, it's really good. That's a heavy door, guys. I didn't know it was that thick. I'm like, geez, it's thick. It's a thick door. And the rubber on the bottom is really good. It's really good sealed door. And that window is double pane glass, and it's tempered glass. It said you can't break it. It won't.
This is what keeps the air out of the black part.
Yeah, that black part is good. It's thick. It's really thick.
I can't believe they didn't have that on our last house.
I know.
How do you not have that?
This is real thick, guys. You can see the drill holes right there from the deadbolt. No.
If it does really gets to where that pink thing is, it still is a nice space. Oh, sure.
And then these two wires running out. These are going to be barn lights right here on the patio, which was included. But as you see here, that right there on the garage wall is going to be the same barn light. There's going to be two of them there in the garage as it is here. So that's going to look really pretty.
Mm-hmm. This is for the doorbell.
Oh yeah, this is the doorbell here. I didn't even notice that last time. Yeah, they did. This is really good construction. They used it's definitely much better material than our old house didn't even have weather guard for some reason. I mean, Ryan Homes in Middletown area, man, it was rough. Stay away, guys, because I'm telling you, those houses are not going to last. I mean, heck, the sump pump flooded almost the first year. Crazy. They're saying that the sump pump goes out every 4 or 5 years. You gotta get a new one, so y'all forget about it. We're out of here. Yeah, it's cool. It's nice and thick too, because it's really gonna be. That's nice. It's gonna really bring out, keep the air out. I don't really feel any air in there now that the windows are in. So.
Quiet too.
Oh, it's very quiet in there. And that's it's quiet in there where I couldn't hardly even hear, and that's without insulation in there yet. Wait till insulation in the walls get up in there. It'll be very soundproof and much warmer house than our first house. Our first house was not really good quality, and it was definitely not built as strong as this, and it was very cold. We had draft problems. We had all kinds of little things that definitely is improved on this one. It's crazy, all that. It looks like chrome, but it's not. It's like some kind of aluminum and then cardboard inside there. It all looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
I would just, did I tell you this? I showed it on a video.
What's that?
Our electric meters on the wall.
Oh, well, that's where the
That's where electric mirror
breaker
goes.
box is too.
That's where electric mirror goes. See?
That's nice.
And then our sink, our hose bid's on the house already.
Really?
Yeah, it's over there.
Well, I wanted to find them.
So we're gonna get rocking chairs and we'll put them out here in the front porch, and we'll be able to see. This is an awesome view with the sunset. Well, on nice days, it's gonna be awesome on the porch. And you see like how like all this is being built up now. Like none of this was here like a month ago, I guess. None of this would have been here. Now look at it now. It's like wow. There's actually a road going in down here that I just noticed. See that road? They've already paved that.
Yeah, that's new.
So that's all new. We have not been back there. So yeah, this is a great update. They did way more work than I expected, and I don't know if these wood things stay.
I just built around it.
And they built around it or what? But this one's crooked a little bit, so I don't know.
Knock 'em in, I don't know.
It seemed like they'd stay, and then they'd put the actual wood beams that we have that are thick and big, would go over in this or something, but I'm not sure. That sealed real well too. Look at that.
Yeah.
They really sealed that door or that window really well. It smells like heaven in here. And that's just, I can't imagine. I mean, I can't believe how thick that is. That's thick. Look at that. I mean, that's thick. Is there 2 deadbolts or 1? It's just 1.
One's a doorknob, one's a bolt.
Yeah. That is sharp. This door's gonna be awesome. And that glass there's no problem with that glass because it's double pane. Tempered glass. It says low E glass, energy savings, comfortable living. Summer reduces solar heat gain. See what that sticker says. Saves on air conditioning cost. Filters out harmful UV rays. Reducing fabric fading, which is like, that would be this is going to be hardwood floor here. That's what they're talking about. So that sun fading that.
Yeah, it's like sunglasses.
Reduces cold weather, heat loss, saves on heating costs, reduces glass condensation.
So that it doesn't get in the middle, water.
It shouldn't get in the middle because it's double pane. And it's sealed well. And it's also tempered glass, so it should not break. It wouldn't break. Look at that. They got, what are those little things there?
Look at when there's holes in the door once they're done.
Oh, okay. It covers the bolts there. Okay. Huh. Very nice. It's gonna look really good when this is blue. This door's gonna be blue.
The outside.
Yeah. So this is great. Everything's looking good. Outlets are all in. Electrical. A lot of the plumbing. A lot of your HVAC is in. That looks really good. So yeah. I think that's it for now. We'll be getting the rest of this. This puppy's gonna be done electrically, and it looks like with maybe HVAC by the next week or definitely by next Monday. So we'll be having our inspectors come out, and we'll be getting closer. We're getting close here to drywall and having actual real walls in here. This looks great. It'd be awesome having the TV here and having everything be settled in. You can see all the outlets from sitting up here. There's your tall outlets up there. And then the rough end for the fan up there, that middle. All right, guys, this is it for now.